Ecclesiastes reveals the meaninglessness of life without God. And if we take it seriously and if we think deeply about what the psychologist says here, then it will inevitably cause us to cry out, is this all that there is? That's what he wants us to do. He wants to get us to the point where we examine our lives, we examine our pursuits, we examine all of those things where we place ultimate meaning and go, is this all that there is? There's got to be more to life than this. There's got to be more to who I am than just this. C.S. Lewis, I think, put it best when he said this. Most people, if they have really learned to look into their own hearts, would know that they do want, and want acutely, something that cannot be had in this world. There are all sorts of things in this world that offer it to you, but they never quite keep their promise. The longings which arise in us when we first fall in love, or first think of some foreign country, or first take up some subject that excites us, are longings which no marriage, no travel, no learning can really satisfy. I am not now speaking of what would be ordinarily called unsuccessful marriages or holidays or learned careers. I'm speaking of the best possible ones. There was something we were grasping for in that first moment of longing, which just fades away in the reality of it. I think everybody knows what I mean. The wife may be a good wife, and the hotels and scenery may have been excellent, and chemistry may be a very interesting job, but something has evaded us. We were banking on those things to deliver something to us that it can't, that it hasn't. And that led C.S. Lewis to conclude that if I find in myself desires which no experience in this world can satisfy, the most probable explanation is that I was made for another world. Whew. Powerful. And that's the conclusion that Ecclesiastes wants us to come to. There's so much to enjoy in this life. So much. I think I came out of the womb excited about life. The sights and sounds and smells of experiences in this life. Some of them can be transcendently amazing, life-giving. I mean, laughter, love, a sense of accomplishment, sexual pleasure, beautiful beaches, our children, our grandchildren, romantic relationships, good movies, good music, good food, good friendships, sunsets, sunrises. I could go on and on and on about the things that are so enjoyable about life in this world, even though this world is broken, and even though we are broken, and even though everyone around us is broken, there's still so much to delight in this world, so much to enjoy. We all know it when we've watched a good movie, or we've heard an amazing song, or we've tasted some really good food, or had a really good conversation, or watched the birth of our children, hold our grandchildren for the first time. There's so much in this world to enjoy. There's so much magic in this world designed to delight us. What sociologist Peter Berger called signals of transcendence. Things that poke through the clouds into our lives and give us hope and give us pleasure and fuel our desires. None of that's bad in and of itself. Those are gifts, things we get to enjoy. But when we look to anything or anyone in this world under the sun to be for us or deliver to us what only God is big enough to be and deliver, the magic begins to wane. The color starts to fade. That's what C.S. Lewis was talking about. we put all of our eggs in the hope that romantic love will save us. We put all of our hopes in this idea that if I could just travel and see things and experience things, then I would feel rescued. If I could just accomplish certain things in my career and be thought of in a certain way by people I respect, I'll feel like I matter. I'll feel like my life counts. If my kids turn out okay, successful even, I'll feel like a success myself. That will deliver ultimate meaning. And when all of those things happen, if you get the chance to experience any or all of those things, you begin to realize that if you were banking on those things to deliver the ultimate good, the ultimate satisfaction, the ultimate peace, the ultimate meaning, then the music begins to fade. The colors start to get dull.